Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, everybody. It's Fantasy Sunday Offline. Today it's going to be some more multiplayer speedrunning. Gus is first, and in fact, Gus is first player today. How's it going, Gus?
It's true, it's going good.
What did we do? We ran this on Friday, first time in several months, and figured we'd give it one more shot, see if we can get a little bit of a cleaner run. Try to explain what we're doing a little bit better. So let's hop into it.
All right. The character's all good? Yes. All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right, on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, this is a two-player cooperative speedrun. Gus is going to play the Hunter HuCast class, more of a tank and physical class. I'm going to play Phonum Spellcaster Nuking class. Gus is maxing out his height because it makes it a little bit easier to hit things for some reason. Gus put in the name B because we want a particular section ID for kinds of drops, but like I can put in whatever, doesn't really matter. Early on, we're going to have to hit the shop, hopefully get Bar to level 1 and Zon to level 1. That will be, those are spells that are just pretty cheap to purchase, and between the two of us, we'll usually find both of them. Just sort that out, otherwise stack on Mana Fluids because they fuel my spellcasting, and for the moment I am going to be pretty constrained on how many spells I can just let loose, but later on, won't be as big of a deal.
See, I got both.
Okay. Got beset by Shop Lady.
Drop
Yeah, we can take it.
No.
Pretty speedy preparation. Alright, so now there are 5 maps we can get. And we got the best one. The dog is excited. Actually, did we decide that this might be the second best one in multiplayer? There's another one that's not bad. There's a lot more enemies on this version. Let's just make sure we don't spawn
I'm happy to see either.
Yeah, let's just make sure we don't spawn the extra boomas. Yep, this seems really bad. So, enemies generally have a little more HP than they do in single player, so we have to work together to take them out. We should have been on Rapid Duty, I only got one of them. I finish things off with Kane when possible, just to save TP. I don't really want to use the Mana Fluid before I level, but the first level up is pretty fast. There it is. Now we're both level 2. Door is open. Ooh. The wolf from behind. That's very unfortunate. I have to wait for Gus before we can enter the next teleporter. But yeah, wolves sometimes get the jump on you. It's kind of hard to avoid spawning those, but they are technically optional. Still, that was a very fast map. Hey, Gadrick, how's it going? Alright, we can only go this way, so this is the way to go. So this must be best for us too. There's another one that looks very similar, except for the fact that it has a switch at the bottom as well. If you don't pay attention to that, then it can end up being a little inefficient. But either way, we go across to get some moon atomizers and a telepipe here. I'm gonna tag stuff where I can. Try to be nice and share experience here, but it's not the hugest deal if I don't get every single kill here.
Use a confused trap there to help deal with these guys. I'll use one here too, actually.
Yeah. Giga Booms
That's
are
most
very...
effective when there's a lot of enemies around.
Yeah, Giga Booms are also very tanky. Oh, this one missed. Dang. Here for you. I got it. I'll drop it by the door. Also got this 0 slot room. Hey,
Early
Spitter.
berry, that's nice. Oops.
That was a bit less clever than I thought it was.
I put up a damage trap.
Alright. Let some wolves in. Oh, it went off. Yeah, 2 out of 3, that's okay. I did get hit, so I do need to heal that. Wolves are kind of annoying because they're hard to dodge. That is a good point. Iceburner, that there's not a lot of difference playing online other than like the latency elements. It is a relay. Damage cancel is real though. That's one of the advantages of playing split screen is there is no latency whatsoever. So even with an unmodified experience, there's no shenanigans here. And the thing about playing on a server is like it's a little bit harder to verify. This is full disclosure over Dolphin over Parsec because Gus and I do not even live in the same state. Parsec makes it pretty nice to play split screen.
Yeah, most people it's pretty nice.
I guess we don't actually need to hit this.
Yeah, we don't need this.
Why am I taking
There are
breathers here?
so many enemies here.
Yeah, we can avoid killing the Rappies. The Rappies are... optional.
Got one.
Yeah. Giga Boom or oh, sorry, Wolves next. Yeah, taking out one of the Rappies is actually probably fine. Thanks for the good luck, Gumby.
Nice. I got that just in time for these boomas.
Rappies not doing well.
Oh, goodbye, Rappy. Risk I took.
That's fine, then I can unleash Barda without worry now. So yeah, it spawns some extra wolves that get in the way. That's fine. We just have to deal with 2 Hilda Bears. If you kill that, it's just going to spawn more. Ah, dang it. Or targeting. Actually,
Honestly, confusing.
Go-Boomas are not actually the worst to deal with. We got these lined up pretty well that I can hit Barda and do so much damage here. This is... Oh. Let's get the Trimates. Okay, we got everything. Let's go. That was actually not too bad. Alright, gotta wait for this bonus to drop and then put all of its moth vents away and then pop out again before we can... I mean, ultimately, when we talk about like server speedruns, we just say like that's the business of each server to maintain that. So the server would know how to verify that things were legit. Individual people can't do that. Okay, that was a good barra. I'm gonna need some extra fluids. But at your leisure. Thank you. Rappies don't have a lot of HP. Okay, they lined up very nicely there. I'm gonna try getting some frames off of these. Oh, got one. Whatever. Hoping to hit at least 2.
Okay, it's fine. You want the barrier?
I have one.
There's another one.
Okay. Everyone's got theirs. Oh, I wasn't here. Oh, hugging the wall. Okay, we're fine. I'll hug the wall here because the Hailberry doesn't end up being able to jump. Yes. I'm going to give you one of the moon atomizers just in case I die to dragon. I don't want to sleep before we do that.
We have 2?
Yep, because it's best force to.
Nice.
There it is. I targeted the trap, and because the trap designated, it fizzled my... Pretty good. That's, yeah, not even the fastest force 2, apparently. I don't think we played it particularly slowly.
I think there's just a lot of enemies on it this time.
Yeah. We did not do, like, the dancing around the rappies the most. So anyway, first boss. The dragon under the dome.
Yes, dragon. So what we're doing here is we're rushing right over to the right because we want to get away from the front side of the dragon. If we're in front of the dragon, it just spits like a fire breath attack, and then it'll fly up into the air. And we can't hit it when it's up there. At least I can't, but even then, it's hard for Dahlia to hit it.
Barda has, even though it slides along the ground, I can hit it. Because it has hit detection infinitely reaching into the air, so even when I'm sliding the Barda on the ground, as long as the dragon flies over that, it will get hit. But the problem is Barda targeting doesn't really account for this very well, so Barda will like slow down and almost move nowhere, and it becomes very hard to like be exactly under the dragon when it flies up. And even if you can hit it, you don't want to be directly underneath the dragon, because if it lands, you'll get crushed, and I will get one shot. In fact, I'm probably not supposed to be at partial health. You probably shouldn't be at partial health either.
Probably not. But yeah, right now we just, when we do enough damage to the dragon, it falls over and lets us kind of wail on it for a bit. At this point, we've lowered it down enough HP so it does this roar attack, or like roar. And it kind of enters like phase 2 of the fight. So it forces a flight, and it's going to burrow into the ground. We just have to avoid it for a little bit.
It's going to cut over when it reaches the halfway point here, but it can only turn up to 90 degrees. We just have to kind of stay out of its path, and it's easier to kind of just unintuitively go in the direction it's going, but off to the side a little bit. And then if we stay in the center of the arena, we'll be safe, because it only pops up sort of on the edge. Or rather in like that middle circle.
So at this point, the dragon will never fall over, so I can kind of just wail on it indiscriminately. And we just do this until it dies.
I'm sure my bars were hitting there. I was a little off. Oh, I used a monofluid right as it died. Oh well.
We got plenty of those now.
I went the wrong way. I'm gonna go to the other side. That's the other. Oh, that's the other wrong way. Yeah, Ultimate Dragon. That third part of the cycle is a lot different. Zon 2, not bad. Also rest to 1. Okay, and then yeah, we have to join at the teleporter, so not the fastest dragon fight. Not a bad one. So now things change up because we're going to do some glitching to get some extra items. So we have plenty of
Can I
money.
have a Trinite?
I've got a Trinite for you, yeah. Do you have a star?
I do.
Okay. Good.
Don't have enough money for 10 monomates though.
I can get you some money.
I guess I could sell that.
Take that. Oh, I didn't. Okay. I forgot to buy money for monofluid. Do you have 100
shoot.
left over?
No, let me just make stars real quick.
No, I don't need the trimates. It's fine. Okay. Two, it's fine. Alright, so we're gonna do some shenanigans with the bank here. Yeah, basically what's going on is that we are saying we're going to deposit 10 items and then canceling out of it at the last moment, and going down to an item that has only one where it doesn't ask us how many we want to deposit, and it will just put 10 in anyway, as if it forgot to reset a certain counter. Close are you?
I'm pretty much good.
Okay, then I am good. Just drop this.
How many moons do you need?
I've got my own moons.
Okay, never mind. Right.
Oh, I'm just gonna buy a 2-slot frame. Hold on. We need some slots, and like it's a little unfortunate that I had a little bit of money awkwardness because this is losing a little bit of time, but it's fine. But having 2 slots is important because later on, I will probably need an HP unit to survive the final boss's weaker attacks. Okay, we only spent an extra 30 seconds doing that. That's acceptable because we don't want to have a problem later.
Yeah.
Slots are probably going to be found, but they are not guaranteed to be found. Okay, this is the same map we had the other day. Now we have unlimited items, but only unlimited in the sense that you have to take a little bit of time to invest in getting them. So if we want to find the sweet spot of how many items is it worth duplicating versus how many we'll actually need, and we'll do a little more duplication later. Monofluids are not the most efficient thing ever. Later on there will be dye fluids. So like I could probably do all the TP I need early on, but it would kind of be a waste. But for now, I can kind of just unleash all my power. Nice block, the barrier is huge. Thanks for the RNG fuel and the premium RNG fuel, Bacha.
I'll grab this. So right now we are going to check every box we can because we want to get a mid-level technique for Diley here.
Or even something like Foy 2, the next iteration of the basic
techniques. It would help.
So we've got Foy level 1, Zond level 2, and Barda level 1. If we get an upgrade, it's about plus 10 damage for the enemies weak to that element. there's not much point in using something that isn't. We'll work on the Lily here. One of the reasons Gus is playing slot 1 while I'm playing slot 2 is that Lilies will counterattack 30% of the time with a paralysis attack. Paralysis attack almost always goes for Gus in slot 1. As an android class, completely immune to paralysis. I did get poisoned, but I don't actually have any antidotes. That's not a really big deal because I've got Resta, so I can heal myself. If you do find an antidote, though, let me know.
Okay. I think I just have anti-paralysis, so if you
Same.
want to get paralyzed.
That would be hard to do without you being on the ground.
Yeah, it was rough.
Just gotta watch my HP.
There's another one. Go this way?
Yep. In the background, we're going to be feeding our Megs, little partners that are sitting over our shoulders, to get stat boosts if we increase their levels. And it does become pretty significant.
Yeah, having higher MFC gives the opportunity to get higher level techniques faster.
And I'll just do a little more damage to them.
Yeah. Oh, this is
Nice 4-hit Bardo. You got several amplifiers, even on Mercury. I think Pinkle's the one that gets the most amplifiers. Oops. I could get paralyzed by that. If I had thought about it, I would have ran into that. Does Lily start self-destructing once they reach like 25% of remaining HP? But it's a little too late to wait for this one now.
I haven't got any weapons.
At this point, we're gonna try to still tag things for
There's
everybody.
one.
It's not a big deal if we don't get anything. If Gus ends up like really far behind, he might have a problem for the surviving some of the second boss's attacks. But we have so many revive items, that's not a huge concern. Okay, I get to feed.
Yeah. I think the biggest issue with me falling behind is just not getting the double level 11 shot.
True. Yeah, we had a run
But, like,
where
it's
you missed out on the dragon experience, and that was a little unfortunate. So we just had to go do the level 11 shop with you not at level 11. No, I could have gone through. I don't know why I thought we were behind.
perspective.
Perspective is actually messing with me. I also thought I couldn't make that one either. You have to go all the way to the end there. I'll open some boxes in the meantime.
Confuse trap.
Yeah, a big group of enemies here are good for the confuse trap. Those refresh. I got a night power for you here.
Nice. I can use that right now.
Okay. Drop it, and I'll drop the tie grinder as well.
Oh, I forgot to use a grinder last playthrough.
Let's see if I can get this Lily to self-destruct. They require me knowing how to crouch, though. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Wait, over there.
Yay, I got paralyzed. And I had 10 anti-paralysis. Now the poison is gone. Poison and paralysis override each other. Most other stats ailments are separate in their own little slot.
The double dragon wave.
Yeah, nano dragons are kind of annoying. Oop, dang, it could actually reach me from back there.
There's my
take these
handgun.
and then deal with that. Because, yeah, my job is to deal with the Nav Dragon. Gus does not really have a good way to hit it right now. Zon2 is very good for dealing with dragons, though. Because Zond is basically an attack that's just calls down lightning.
There's
And
another dragon over here. You gotta spawn.
Zond is just calling down lightning. Here, I'll let it fall down. Calls down lightning and it just doesn't miss, as long as the enemy isn't invincible.
Come on, guys. Let's actually gather together.
Oh, we kind of split up. Whoops. Yeah, it's tricky. We have to kind of coordinate to stick together so that we don't... If it's just, I'll deal with this lone shark. So whether it's with barter lines or confused traps or freeze traps or any kind of trap, or later on the big spells like Give Away and Rough Away, clumping of enemies together is very effective.
You got it.
I got it.
Can you use the handgun yet? I can. Nice. Whoops, I got something really far.
Work on the other one so you don't get sniped.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to kill these guys with hunters at this point. Because if you walk too close, I just fly away.
And hunters also have a penalty for attacking at range. Anyone using a gun that isn't a ranger class has a penalty. And Hugest
an accuracy penalty.
Yeah, Hugest has it particularly bad because his accuracy isn't good in the first place. So he can't even equip a handgun until just now. Alright guys, gather around.
That said, now that I do have a handgun, I can
Get on trap
do
shoot.
this. Oh, I messed up.
They got the trap shoot almost worked. You can shoot your own traps to detonate them faster. You got hit from behind, I'm pretty sure. And straight forward. Straight north, rather.
Yes.
I thought you said you could use that 9 power. Do you need a slot?
Oh, I forgot.
There you go. That's +1 damage, so it's pretty good.
That's the one.
Yeah, there we have it.
We go north or south after this room?
North.
North, okay. Oh my god.
Away from the grass assassin. Watch your HP. Feels kind of bad to have to like check all these boxes really far away, but they can pay off in a big way. More enemies. Yeah, the Lily Scream there was the counter paralysis attack. You have found that like it can affect slot 2, but it involves like Gus being on the ground and thus being invincible, and then only then will the Lily try to go for someone other than player 1.
Yeah, I could probably be out of the room too. Oh, he's not dead.
Yeah, my bad. I started targeting a shark. There's still more. Like, it makes me wonder, like, are we really in the right spot? No, I'm pretty sure we are. It's a lot of waves for one room. You don't normally see this map because it's not available in single player mode. Another's on 2 disc, that's funny. Meanwhile, with my screen here, you can notice I'm like constantly bringing up in the menu, even though I can press buttons to cast spells. It's faster to do things from the menu to make sure that I'm casting as fast as possible. Because if I bring up the menu while I'm casting and input another spell, then it will go off as soon as the animation permits it. Good math.
Oh, good map. Oh,
So Gus was able to trap shoot against a perfectly slime there, and they have like over 100 HP. Another's on 2 disc, right where I'm standing. They're pretty slow to kill them, but if you use a damage trap right where they spawn, and the slime, wherever it is, will just pop and instantly die. So
yeah, because normally you can only hit them like once at a time. They like go back down into this like slime form every time you hit them. So it's very slow to kill normally.
Oh, I actually got paralyzed. Are we on the ground?
No. I did get hit by a trap.
Okay, so maybe it was iframes from that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we understand how that works pretty well now.
There's I gotta freeze this one actually.
Can I help you with that then? Yeah, the freeze trap stops it from retreating. So can I target it when it's raised up? It's mono fluid for you. So we can feed the mag every 3.5 minutes, starting from the time where you feed the first item, and then the timer resets 3.5 minutes later. Correct ice burner. Moon atomizers only recover your HP, and I think it's only half of your HP also. Escape dolls are just a full recovery, as if you had it used to go early.
I just got every single one of those with that. So many. I'm out of trap. Yes!
I want to level 7, that's pretty nice.
I don't need to use it now, actually.
Yeah, ideally, you'd find a sword. The sword in this game is just a big weapon that can hit many things at once. We've got a photon blast. I don't know. There's probably something we can find to use that on.
Maybe this.
Wait. Hit the button. Okay, try me. So I don't have my own photon blast yet, so can't want to at least tag a couple. So as you take damage and as you do physical damage... Oh, sorry. I need to pick that up. As you take damage and as you deal physical damage, if you have a photon blast on your mag, you can charge up a photon blast. It's the little ring that's around the player's, I guess, color symbol on there. So like, it's red for Gus and green for me. It fills up to just kind of turns yellow as it fills up. And Gus got his photon blast a lot earlier than I do. And since I don't do physical damage, it's almost never going to happen that I get a photon blast. We had to both touch the switch here to get this to open the door, but we also had to clear if you open the other door the normal way by defeating all the enemies. We got the funny shark in the corner that's
Oh yeah, the shark's stuck.
misplaced, and it's always going to be stuck there. I mean, I've had runs where I got like 2 escape dolls and still like failed to finish the fight. Escape dolls are easy come easy go. Oh. So all of our levels, like our damage is slowly going up over time, but beating lag is helping that even more.
Good point.
Oh, got the Typhoid. That's a huge drop because if we don't get that, it's not the end of the world, but then it makes things a little more awkward with regards to having TP for the end of the game, because then we're just duping at an unusual time, and it makes the splits look weird. So I'm just glad to get it early, so we don't have to think about it too hard. I have a marksman or a minus, it's on the right there. I got the switch for you. So our split times are looking pretty good right now, but we haven't found really any good techniques yet, so it could be better. And it's going to start bleeding out unless we find Gazand. That's the nature of the RNG run, is that there's a lot of variance going on here. Just got to do our best to take each room one at a time, and then from there just have a solid plan for what to do if we find things or we don't find things. But I do like the subtle power progression of this game, where you could subtly get stronger over time, but we're doing like 25% more damage. Another die grinder over here. We're doing like 25% more damage than we were at the start of caves. But then that's like significantly speeding up encounters, because suddenly I can like cast 2 fireballs, and then Gus can finish it with 1 combo, before it would take like 3 fireballs in a combo.
I think it's always 2 in a combo, but it's just kind of hard for me to get a full combo.
Yeah, because you might miss, or a low roll at the...
Whereas, like, now it's like 2 fireballs and like a hit, which is way more likely.
Alright, so we're on the final stage of caves. This is not going to have as much enemy density. Looks like we've got... these...
Bad map.
I don't even know if it's the first map, but in single player ones it is significantly slower. Oh, I guess I should let you do that.
It's fine.
Saber's probably better, but it's not that much better.
It probably breaks even to just let it go down. Ah, shoot.
Whatever. Neck time. We haven't found anything, we might as well check these boxes. Oh, well, speaking of escape dolls...
I'll drop this for you.
Only one of these boxes ever has anything. What was this? Increase mind. Nice. It's +4. Oh, +1 damage.
This probably doesn't matter, but I'm just gonna not walk into the room. Oh, I just spawned in. Never mind.
Yeah, that's fine.
I got a sword. We're fine.
Heal off the Pal Shark. It's getting in the way of my sounds also.
But yeah, there's multiple waves of enemies in this room, and only one wave is required to open the door.
There's your autogun.
Okay, let's see if I ever get to use that.
I got the switch. You can work on the traps in the next room. Get my own trap visions this time. I'll try to remember to find them later. Oh, you didn't actually open the boxes. Somehow missed that. subtle, but like we're getting slightly more HP every level, slightly more defense, slightly more evasion, so it's just easier to shrug off getting slapped by the sharks. One of us found a resist fire earlier. I don't know if we picked it up.
I have it, I think. And we can put that. Oh. Another marksman arm minus.
But actually a good item. Percent chance to hit is nothing to sneeze at. When your hit rate is not already 100% anyway. Stand in this one.
Yeah, I'll get this real quick. Got it.
Oh, antidote. Anti-dive fluid. Oh, they take a lot of extra damage from what I forgot. They're a lot more resistant in single player mode. They're basically just also weak to Barna.
Yeah.
I got a core shield for you. I got a couple actually. I'll drop it after next room. Mag time. Hopefully we get a brand. Got a sword for you. That's not a brand. We're looking for something to fight the second boss with. We can get a brand. That's the second tier of Saber, which is pretty powerful. Foy would still be really good. Oh, get frozen. That's a bad idea. Also, Foy 2 would be good. That will increase my DPS significantly. Map splitting is annoying. Go away. Go away, Hey Doom. Go away. I like how you got frozen. Oh no, you froze them. Everyone stopped moving, so I assumed you got frozen. There we go. Another piece of mind.
We have the pipe back for Foy too?
Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunate.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of time to go and shop, but the problem with this next boss is that if we miss cycles, we're losing a lot of time. So doing this investment will save us a good amount of time. Hope one of us can get Foy 2 though. I'll drop some core shields for you.
Okay.
Do have Foy 2 and Barna 2. Time's a wasting. Have a dagger in there
Sure
also.
is.
I'm gonna drop the escape doll. Because I'm very likely to die in this fight, so there's no reason to burn escape doll here, because I can just get revived immediately. Alright, day relay.
Pretty much worst possible situation, but shouldn't be too bad.
I do have an extra sword I can drop.
I have a sword, but yeah.
Oh, it's 20% machine. I'll just give it to you later.
But yeah, Daryl, this is a pretty slow fight. The boss just kind of swims around the raft we're standing on, and... Oh. Right.
Oh. Yeah, I think you have to, like, attack that with me, otherwise it doesn't die. But no big deal. Didn't really miss out on much there.
I forgot. That doesn't normally kill single player. It just kills it on multi-mode for some reason.
Sword.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's see who gets attacked. It's me.
I'm gonna walk over here.
So there's different ways to fight this boss depending on what kind of weaponry you have. Since we only have single target weaponry for the most part, just going for the head is the sensible course. The sword can hit that giant skull mask on it 3 times, which does effectively do triple damage. Boy also has infinite vertical range, so I can cast some fireballs here and hit it while it jumps over. I think I got that. It sounded like the double.
Alright.
It's me.
It's you. I'll just take some pot shots at it while it's there. And then...
Yeah, unfortunately, that attack does like over like 130 damage or something like that.
That's me.
That helps. Now I can go unlimited. Yeah, experiment 63 runes because this is a glitch speedrun. There is item duplication involved. Mask came off. We're only a little behind schedule. It's fine.
Oh, really? But yeah, this boss follows a pattern where it pretty much gets on the raft twice and then does this rock attack here. And then it shuts the lights off and kind of bats about for a few minutes. You can't really do much but take pot shots at it.
No, that's item duplication botgen. We do the little pink trick where you deposit items that you don't actually have. Because PSO's coding is interesting. There is a drawback, though, to doing this. And it is, the game actually has some level of like detecting that shenanigans have happened and decides, I guess you don't really deserve airdrops. You must be an ne'er-do-well. I cannot reach day relay from here, unfortunately, so all I guess can do is shoot it. Oh, wait on that. Meg time.
Our mags are a bit out of sync.
We can stand here, I guess. I know you don't die, so I'm just going to stand where you are. Okay. So it's going to telegraph this big laser attack, and then we just have to kind of walk at the same time, otherwise one of us will get hit. Getting hit is slow.
Yeah, it's hard to tell who he's targeting in this case.
Alright, so one cycle down, we got one more of these to go.
Yeah, with the ideal spells, we can kill him before the first dark phase even happens. But that do just be the nature of a high variance RNG.
looks like me.
It's me.
It's very close to me. Blue's offended by the safe spot. All the other exploits, yeah, no big deal. Standing in a spot day really just happens to not hit. Egregious. Safe from the purple bubbles.
Oh yeah, spikes.
Sorry, yes. There's other things we do to be safe from the bubbles. I was thinking about the bubbles coming up. Where the corner there is safe.
Kind of. Yeah, I guess it is safe. I don't know. I feel like I get hit sometimes.
It changes. It's not always the same bubble pattern. Alright, who is it this time? It's you this time.
It's me. Have fun.
It's fine. Voice and then walk away. It's you
It's me.
again. That's cruise control for me at least, and that's probably good because I've got the most DPS here.
I was getting hit otherwise, so I'm just like, I'll just use it.
It's a little slow, but it's cool looking. It's gonna do 103 damage.
100?
That's actually more than I expected. You've been feeding your meg well, so if you do this in a normal single player speedrun, you would no longer, like a glitchless speedrun specifically, you would not have it do 100 damage because your meg stats would just be lower.
That's star atomizers for you.
I'm not sure how the targeting for the ultimate Dalala is. Right, so we should be able to kill him hopefully shortly after the lights turn on one more time, so we got another couple minutes of this. My boys were just a little mistimed. Didn't hit anything there. If I hit the neck, it's really not contributing here. Only hitting the head works. The way the other versions of this fight go is to attack the body parts with something like Giveaway or Gazand and hit all of them at once. And then as soon as the shell parts break off, you can attack the cord that way instead. We've gone for the head. When you go for the head, you do full damage. When you attack the core through the body, it's half damage. But the reason why it's so good to go for the body, if you can hit multiple things, is that you can hit like 7 things at once, potentially. So even at half damage, it's way more. I'm dead. I'll stand over here. Alright.
I'll get you up after the lasers.
Yeah, if there's no one... well, Dalarai can only target, like Lily's Dalarai can only target people that aren't invincible. So that's why sometimes you can see that it just shoots down the middle. If it has no target, it'll just fire down the middle.
I guess I can probably miss out a pot shot for that, but
That's fine.
oh, it's dead.
See, like, if Gus had a brand, we might have been able to save that whole light out phase. Unfortunately, we just didn't get very good weapons. But going for Foy 2 meant we at least would definitely kill it on that landing and not the next one, which would have cost another minute and a half, so it was worth it. So unfortunately, like, yeah, probably not going to PB without good equipment for this boss, but that's just how it goes. Either way, we didn't have Gazan, so we'd be spending a lot of time in mines. But now we're
You still
gonna...
have that machine sword? Does it have good machine?
Yep, it's 20 or 15 or 20%, something like that.
I don't know if that's better plus 3 or not. Well, I've watched.
23. Gonna quickly check for slots here. Nothing. So now I'm just gonna start duping dye fluids.
Okay, that's not good.
Actually, let's do it like this.
Do you have a 3-slot frame?
No.
Okay. How many do I need? Like, gosh. It's too expensive to get to, I think.
It's fine. I don't need what I've got. Okay, I'm set. We didn't find any solemnizers, right?
No.
Unfortunate.
I have 3 die grinders. Those fast preps.
Yeah, not bad. The key is just to, like, think about what you really need and don't wonder. Okay, we got a pretty good map here. And we have Sun too, so like this is not actually as bad as it could be. Compared to like, we didn't get a lot of good stuff, but Zon 2 is actually pretty good on this map. There's not a whole... The density here just isn't very high.
I got a soul.
I got a soul
And a
too.
brand.
I also got a brand.
That's interesting. Alright. Ah, dang it.
It's alright.
I'm not using the soul.
Yeah, no. Using a soul atomizer on slow feels like a waste.
I also can't have a sword.
All the other status effects are way more annoying than where this thing go? Ah, it's not annoying.
Got him.
Good. So another set of optional waves we can pass entirely there. Perspective is messing with me there. The canteens kind of zoom around like that, and generally when they have way more hit points than they do in single player. I've got an evade material for you. Drop it at the exit, or I'll do this. Turn on the lights for your viewing pleasure. Zon 2 is a drag and drop, by the way, Bachan. Good find. We've seen a lot of Zon 2 today. Oh, I got sniped. Little chicks can sometimes, they'll kind of crawl towards you, and then when you hit them, they fall over, and it's really funny. But every now and then they stop, and they just take out their
Fire a laser.
fire laser at you. They like if you stop hearing a gill chick, then you know that you might be in danger. Alright, Sinnoh, this guy's pretty rough. Like, most enemies, if you just like back up a little bit, you don't have to worry about getting hit, but Sinnoh's, their arm stretches out in front of them quite a bit. And they move very quickly, and they can jump. So you have to take them pretty seriously. Yeah, unlike everything else, like, every enemy staggers a little bit in episode 1 when you hit it, but kill chicks, like, literally fall over. It does make them untargetable a little bit, but it's not a huge deal. How's your experience, by the way? I'm at 5,700.
370 to next level.
Oh, I'm just a little bit ahead. That's ideal. We want to be about the same. We want to both hit level 11 so that we can drop together at level 11 to get the new shops at level 11. in the shop earlier, I was able to buy Void 3s, so I can do some good damage here. Sinnohs. Most things are not weak to Void, but Sinnohs are an exception. Oh, it's just a little bit behind you.
I thought we were together enough. Oops. Deep Legs Plus. Need to get this up here, that's better.
These are optional.
These guys are optional, yeah. As soon as I start attacking.
Like if I had Gisand early, this map would be faster, but this map like benefits the least just because there's not that much density in the first place, and Zon 2 is gonna save us a lot. For this final room on Mine 1, there's also optional waves involved. In fact, this first thing here is completely optional. You just have to step far enough into the room to trigger the we actually want to spawn.
But if I can, it'll hit it eventually. Where we just go?
Over. Lost some time being shocked there, but primary waves have not even spawned yet.
It'll spawn any second now. There it is.
Yep, the 2 Canadians are what we want to go for. And we're going to try to stay on this corner of the room to not deal with all the optionals. So those 2 heal chicks in the corner would just generally leave alone. I'm at level 10. How many shocks? There's a 15% chance that we'll short out any machine that we hit. It's a benefit of Zond here also. Not really things weak to it, but you can get that nice little status bonus. And now we have Sinnohs.
And we have Sinnohs.
Sinnoh Gold can heal other things, so if you... Oh, jeez, I got sniped. The Sinnoh Gold isn't kept under control. Things can spiral out very quickly. That was a gold mine 1 segment.
That felt pretty good.
Sound too pretty good. I guess we probably just haven't had that with Gisand yet.
I don't know if you ever had a run with Gisand in mines. At least mine's one.
I'm sure we have, but not like a good mine 1 map. I'm positive we must have had one run. Maybe not a... Maybe it was only a practice run. But still. We only have like 10 completed runs on the board. Canadians are required. Door open.
Yeah, this way, yeah.
4,300.
How do you get... Where if you can go?
Which reminded me going ahead because I'd have to fight a Sinnoh anyway, which is not something I'm very good at. Your HP.
Oh.
You turned around, so I was like, I wasn't sure if you were ahead or if I was ahead. Make time.
Is it optional?
Yeah.
I guess we're over.
Yeah, they might annoy us, but thankfully on multiplayer mode, we do not have to backtrack in this room to hit the pillar. Hey, Mushroom Make, we are playing this over Parsec. Instead of Dolphin handling the coordination, it's just a screen share.
What? Ah.
Leaving things unkilled in the background, if they're optional, sometimes comes back to bite you. There's also optionals in this room, but I forgot to buy trap vision. Oh well. Do that next time.
I don't think there's traps in this room.
Yeah, but I was just thinking in general. Whenever I see those boxes on the side, I think about being traps.
Yeah, there are frequently confused traps in this kind of room.
Yeah, exactly, Martian Mink. And Parsec, I'd say its specialty is like being specialized in sharing for games a little bit because it has like controller support. Steam has a similar feature, but it's really only meant for Steam games, whereas this is obviously not a Steam game. We recorded it better
550
than
from level.
how many? 550?
Yeah,
You're pretty close to me.
it was like identical thing.
Yeah, we want to try to keep it together. If I fall too far ahead, that means I'm getting more kills than I should be.
I probably got like the day relay kill or something.
Yeah, I think so. Which is rare. Smudge out. Finds me. I don't have a pin. There we go. Show off the new emotes. Ah, ambush. So yeah, Kennedy's kind of telegraphed like, oh, I'm going to shoot some lightning down here in a couple seconds. Even though it's a big telegraph, it's very easy to
Oh,
get lost
on
in sound
5.
I think that's really good.
Over here.
Thank you.
Need to
Use
drop
it, yes.
stuff. Let me drop. Nice.
We cannot do the multi-weapon equip because we cannot interact with NPCs other than shops, and the whole multi-weapon stacking thing relies on talking to 2 NPCs at once. Yeah, so we get to use a completely different glitch instead, and that's what makes this kind of interesting. Get
Yeah,
void
void too.
Nice. I can use that.
What's required here?
Not the dupe chicks, but
Blue.
like they're
Not
gonna be
the
annoying,
dupe?
so we should still kill it. Ah, it's no gold. It's coming towards you.
Dude, this stupid miss.
Actually, not really helping by blocking it there. Do you have any traps?
Maybe. Probably should have. I'm just kind of.
It's fine now.
I should
don't
probably be
mind.
using my photon blast actually.
I'm okay with that. It's a little late now.
Yeah, I'm a little limited at this point.
Yeah, the dupe chicks finally. Dupe chicks are like kill chicks, except they do not stay down until you destroy the command dupe witch there. And they've got so much more HP in multiplayer.
There's so many.
I'm lucky that part was enough to finish it. I'm at 122. This is
I'm
actually,
gonna
yeah,
get rid of these kill chicks actually.
I think that's a good call, actually. Because the problem with the Garons is that it's hard for us to both engage it because the missiles will just kind of go between us. Oh, I died. Don't die.
It's fine. That probably makes the missiles more consistent.
I agree. Oops. Got a lot right there. The maps in multiplayer look like the ones in offline mode, yeah. There's a reason for that. Flip off these, probably, or very close.
45?
Not bad. 45.
67.
I'm
Hardly catching up.
And this is the room where we'd want to have Gazan, so we'll just pipe once we are both level 11.
Would have been nice to have the Photon Blast here too, actually.
Oh well.
I'm gonna hit the switch. I can't see anything.
Okay, I'll just hold before it. This is not like efficient damage by any stretch of the imagination. Jeez, lasered from all sides. Never actually used Zone 5, that would have been smart. Focus on a dupe check for me.
Sure. Maybe. Alright. Easier said than done.
Both getting hit from all sides. There we go.
Dude, can you not miss the one who's lasering?
Okay, I'm 11. You're almost 11. Okay, let's go.
This guy die.
Yep.
Alright. I got Gabarda. You want Gabarda?
Sure. I guess we're going again.
Yeah, we're pretty committed. Yeah, no Gazand. We're pretty committed to getting Gazand specifically because it helps with the upcoming boss.
Yeah, you could fight full opt without Gazand, but it would take much longer. So kind of like getting Void 2 for Day Relay. It's worth it, even though it's really slow. Not to mention we just want more area effect attacks. I should also be checking for Digger HP. I saw a raw tech. Did I mention that?
I think that was Ruker.
Oh, yeah, I got raw Barda at least, so it looks like we're going again.
Okay.
Sorry, rough white, not raw Barda.
Yeah. You got a lot of souls, actually.
Yeah, if we can find a Digger HP, that would be great.
Yeah, I should check that.
I mean, Gibarda is actually not as bad in the multiplayer run because you have a decoy that makes it easy to line things up with Gibarda. I'm gonna do this for money.
Gazand.
Still not enough.
Got Digger.
Okay, guess we're going again though, because still no Gazand.
Peak PSO.
Unfortunate run in terms of drops. I think we've been playing actually pretty decently otherwise.
Yeah, I'm not too unhappy with it. We got... Nope.
I got it.
Okay, we got it. I guess I'll check for a second Digger. Nope.
That's fine.
Actually, I'll drop you the Digger real quick.
I'm ready.
Oop.
I'm gonna drop an extra
Alright, so
telepipe just in case the Garens somehow do something incredible. There's a die grinder on the ground here.
That's 4. Should I just use them all now? No. If I get like a brand with dark, I'll consider it. Even then, I better save for a Buster. Or not then.
Rezon is the highest damage we have by far. Oops. I don't have people anymore.
I should be freezing these.
Herons are here. I'll let you have this one.
Yep, this one.
I died. I had a skip doll. Should have mentioned that. Sorry. -1 skip doll. Oh, this is a disaster.
I'll leave the room. Yeah, even with all our good checks we have, it's still most efficient to just let them fire missiles on themselves.
Oh, this
Other
way.
door. Oops.
So we're losing a lot of time, mostly just because we had to do like 4 shop trips just to get Gazond. It'll be worth it for... So I have 1 soul atomizer. Do you have any extra? I'll take 1 if
I have
you
4.
can.
Sure. Yeah, this is pretty much the most useful soul atomizers will ever be in this run. Alright, so Volop is a very interesting boss. Phase 1 here is kind of complex, but what we're going to try to do is there are 6 pillars that will pop out from the floor at points, and we're just going to kill all 6 pillars, because that will just transition the boss to the next phase.
Will you let the first one go? I think so, actually. And with the digger, I gotta recover. Dang.
Oh, well. Dude.
Yeah, it's alright.
Okay, I need to...
I didn't need the right one.
Dang it, dude. I feel like you have to be, like, faster on the draw in multi-mode with these things.
I think so, yeah. How did I miss that one? I don't understand. I don't have any souls.
It's not. Oh.
Here we go again. This is not very good. Yeah, at least we got a
Please
review now.
end. Please end. Thank you.
I'm not getting lucky because I can't really see which one it is, and I can't just like turn without risking not hitting a lot of stuff. Now we know a couple are destroyed.
Yeah, pretty much if we hit the red one fast enough, the boss gets stunned and we can actually, like, wail on it consistently, but...
Okay, finally destroyed a lot of the pillars, so there's only a couple left now.
Yeah, even just pot shots we take on the blue ones are still progressing the fight.
Because all we need to do is destroy his means of attack, which are the pillars. Okay.
Could be it. Yeah, that's it. And so at this point we get to phase 2, which is the second reason why I'm player 1 here. Because it targets me here first.
Don't forget to feed your mag.
I will not. Forget.
The missiles look over. Don't forget to turn back.
Yeah, I don't think turning back is relevant.
Yeah, I don't know. There's some ways that we've gotten so it doesn't target me. I don't know. So my Gazan is hitting this thing 5 times because it has 5 parts. Gazan is chain lightning and it just bounces between the parts. So even though it only shows one number appearing, it's actually like, if you look very carefully, it's 5 55s stacked on top of each other.
Well. Dude, I swear.
This is fine though because it is completely stunned while it charges up this attack. Even though I already broke you free, it won't be able to hit you anyway, and it's probably going to die before it even finishes the thought. Okay, it actually did finish the thought. It's interesting.
I think I messed up because I killed the missile launcher early.
I'm going to avoid the boxes.
Oh, yeah. Well, we haven't picked up that dive grinder. Oops.
Oh well. Part of 3. We need to shop. I think we're good. I think for Robarda, it's worth it.
Wait, I thought you had Robarda.
No, I have Refoid. I misspoke.
I don't think we need it, but we can try.
We can go if you want to go. You want to go?
Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Get some time save. Because the odds of us getting it aren't all that high anyway.
That's true.
We did just miss it a bunch of times.
Got a pretty good map here.
I am missing a partisan still. Partisan? Knight. That's rare.
Thankfully you're...
Not that I need it. We're pretty much at the Daily destroys the game phase.
Gus is going to fill in where he can.
At this point, I'm pretty much just playing tank.
Clean up.
Yeah.
Refoy is so strong that... Oh, there's your person. Alright. I'll check greens in the back.
25 dark. At this point, I think 2 Refoys killed these?
Even a
Or
Refoy
Refoy
can
and
foy.
Refoy. Yeah. Just the one. Oops.
Someone didn't get hit by a Refoy. So Ruins is the last area in the game. Normally you have to egg 3 pillars in the other areas to unlock this, but that is not available in multiplayer mode. There's just... You get to go there after full opt. Simplifies the routing just a slight amount. Oh, blocked. Whoops. Evade material for what little it's worth. You can block slightly more often. And my job is to avoid getting hit, because the more I'm off the ground, the more damage I can do. I'll be leveling soon. I've got more than enough dive fluids to finish the game with anyway. So Dark Bellow, this is a big tanky enemy, and it's very dangerous. Probably the #1 threat for things that can kill us, but as long as we spin it around, it'll get dizzy. If I keep my distance, it's not going to be much of a threat. Worst thing we could do is like both get near it or both be far away from it. So many greens. It's probably not worth it, but like it could be Robarda, you know?
Non-zero chance.
Like,
It's bad.
we're off So we're like, we were pretty close for a while, but I think we're like exact opposite now.
I'm pretty good on the mag though. I should definitely be hitting 35.
Yeah. Long-term goal is to get the next evolution of Meg. At level 10, that our Megs evolve for the first time, that I'll just get a Photon Blast. And other than that, it only changes like how the stats get applied from feeding it items. And you also get a small chance of getting invincibility when you charge up a Photon Blast with the first evolution. Second evolution has even more stuff going for it. Shot. Shot is the legendary shotgun weapon from single player at 80%, which you power up really to like extreme amounts, even way stronger than where you are right now, and then do one-shot most things. And the shot hits 5 things at once, so finding that is what seals a good 80% speedrun. Oops. HP is not full. Do not have rest of 3.
Two of these.
Ow. I thought I could just run through it, but it didn't work. It's not pin. I'd totally pin forever. I never got poisoned. I'd never actually use Skip Out of 3, that would be smart. Didn't use the HP material either. Let's go for the Belras.
Good call. Just ran this, I guess.
Somehow didn't freeze that one, that's unfortunate.
It's frozen enough. Oh yeah, he was attacked with the other Belra.
So Kibart is a cone of cold, but it's not a very wide cone of cold, and it's kind of slow. If I had Rabarda, I'd be able to freeze things near me, and even though the wind stretches far, it's just a way better overall tech.
Fine. Ah. Ah, I missed.
You're at low. Ow.
Oh.
This next room we don't want to go too far into, because it has some extras. Oops. I saw the targeting window on your screen, and I thought that was enough for me to press the button. It didn't work. Ideally, I hit target that middle one. That's better. That didn't work. Whatever. Coming Balrog. Tech. Oh, that was pretty good rounds 1.
True.
This runes 2 is not so good.
It's doomed.
We'll probably lose a few minutes. Oh, perspective. There's 6 different ruins maps for each of the 3 stages. And unfortunately, this is the second worst one. Especially if you don't have Rabarta, and we do not have that, so... We shall suffer a small time penalty. That's alright. A lot of things are just good to us, though. If we manage our Rabarta as well. Not bad. What did you say?
I'm gonna say we got some pretty good Gabarta cone right there.
Yep. Three Del Sabers here. Back, don't want to forget. Yes. Del Sabers can block physical attacks from the front, but they cannot block techniques.
Yeah, and while they're blocking, at least they can't hurt me, so I don't really mind just keeping them in place.
Even though a lot of Demonians are not weak to fire, they're somewhat susceptible to it, so Rafoi is still really good on them because Rafoi is just so much damage.
Speaking of Rafoi.
It was the thought that counts. Okay, some more stuff here. Raw Barda would be like 30 or 40% more damage. It would cast even faster, but I just have to be a little bit closer. But this is still pretty good DPS because the other problem with Gabarda is that since it points straight at whatever you're fighting, it points straight at whatever you're fighting, and the cone is not very wide. That if something's really close to you, the cone just ends up not touching anything else.
Ooh, invincibility.
Nice. That's a 40% chance whenever Photon Blast is charged up.
Well, can I equip the new ring yet? Why'd I do that?
What happened?
Nothing.
Apparently I don't have any antidotes left.
I don't either. I might have a soul.
I have a soul. It's just funny.
There. No, my slicer!
Okay, I'm keeping it warm for you. I can almost use this. Actually, I can use this with a wand. A wand gives +5 MSD, which lets you still learn spells.
Should I? No, there's gunners.
There's
Just
gunners
save my
later.
photon blast for gunners.
Yep, definitely save Phantom Blast for gunners. And there's also, I think there's a wave of 4 gunners you want to use it on specifically, not the wave of 3. It's no longer protected. Oops.
Yeah. You're saying I shouldn't use it on this wave?
You could.
That makes sense, actually.
But I forget where the next wave is exactly. Hard to see sometimes.
I mean, now that you have Rafoi, you actually probably don't need to use it at all.
Ooh.
Rafoi's much larger radius, makes it so you can kind of just spam it and they just die.
Yeah, if it was giveaway, then Phantom Blast might be a contending option.
Oh, yeah, you could just hit him.
So Dark or Chaosbringer has a little bit of a blind spot where its shield is. Cuss can kind of just hide under there. You hit it enough times, it eventually decides it's had enough, and it charges up a laser and shoots at the farthest thing. Okay, you want that?
I mean, sure.
This boosts Gus's attack power stat by like roughly 10% for like 40 seconds. Well, actually, it's more like a minute.
Percent? It's less than that, isn't it?
The attack power stat specifically, it's at least 10%. But it's also weird because it depends on the Depends on the
Bit for
weapon variants and all that. It's like not your total ATP, but it's like your base ATP plus whatever the range on your weapon is. I hit one gunner. Unfortunately.
Yep, sure did. I tried to predict where they would land and I was way off.
It's alright. So we still have Refoy. Ooh, a star. I pressed a 5, sure. I'm leaving your slicer behind, sorry.
What? I gotta go back.
Got a 3-shot cross armor. I'll think about how to get that to you. Time.
I can't equip that.
Oh, that's true. That is level 16, isn't it?
Yeah, there's no shot on reaching that level.
Yeah. Compared to single player runs, we get more experience in the early levels, but we get less experience in the later levels because we're splitting it between us. Because of Buster.
Oh yeah, I need that.
On 7. I don't think I'll
Yeah,
use
put
that.
that.
On 7, like, would require level 16 and then some.
Okay, why you equip it now? That's weird.
I should hit level 16 actually. I might be able to equip this with the wand. I think I need some mag levels too though. So let's stay on top of the mag. That's the thing, like compared to any percent, we get more mag levels by far. Or single player any percent, I mean. Still got sniped from that guy all the way over there.
Why I ran to him?
I got the gunners, you take care of the Dominions.
You got the minions too. There's
I guess so.
I got
I
him.
didn't see that one, sorry. This time we won't go the wrong way when we leave this room. Here, walk this way. We replicate what we had the other day? Oh, not quite. Still pretty close. It's basically all but one of them, though. Now it's Tail Sabers.
Sure is.
One still wanted to jump for you. Still for me, very nice. Tail Sabers tend to jump at things that are far away, and I think they just randomly target people when they spawn in. But you were way ahead of schedule on the mag, that's pretty cool. It's going for me, it's fine. The Bringer, when it charges up its attack, is always going to shoot at the far away at the layer, so I just know it's going to turn its attention towards me no matter what happens. Gunner lasers are thick, so if it looked like they didn't touch him, it's probably because it didn't. Honestly, we're barely losing time. Having Refoy versus not having Refoy is a big difference.
Yeah, I think Rafo is a bigger deal than Rabarda in co-op.
I mean, if we had Rabarda, that'd probably be just as good, because we'd at least be killing things faster, like those Del Saber waves. But Refoy is just
True.
good all around, because like even law domains who aren't directly weak to it aren't going to be standing up for very long. 50.
Anyway, goodbye, PB chance. Oh.
It is, yes. It's such explosion. That's the other name for Refoy. Explosion! Oh. That wasn't an early walk, but it was sort of annoying. I have to have some HP.
Assault. This way. I think these are the same ruins 2 and 3 we had last run.
I think so, yeah. Alright, so up ahead is a sorcerer and a beller. We don't want to spawn so early. Get us part way into the room here. Dang, I still can't get all the claws. Thought I was being clever.
Yeah, they start pretty far. Oh, I ignored the slicer. How dare I?
Stole your night power. I don't know if you need it.
I don't think one attack power really matters.
I will be able to use the Sun 7, which is pretty cool for the final boss. Ah, so Dominion got around the Bella. It's going for probably me. Oh yeah, it's definitely... Oh, there you go. He stole its attention. So Buster's a pretty big deal for Gus, because he can actually start to kind of deal similar DPS to me on single targets with that.
It helps a lot versus Chaos Bringers, because there are actually no good techs against that enemy.
Yeah, it just resists everything.
Hey. Well, at least they don't leave you full HP per Belris.
As long as they don't get crit. But we still have wounds in this case. This sound is funny. I don't even know why I decided to target those. Ringer alert.
He will not stay in a position that I'm safe.
Nice.
Oh. There, I have a night power upgrade. Wait, no, I don't. I had a basic. Oh, never mind.
There's another one for you that you just walked by.
Sure did.
It's kind of my fault, because I think the Bringers always tends to like target the farthest thing whenever it changes targets, which includes like just about anything, like something dying.
I'm invincible.
It's like, why can't I menu? It's because my main menu is up. Yeah, I got the Bella.
Where's my slicer? Actually, I got the slicer for the Belra. Dude, it ran out. Right when he's playing.
You're invincibly up right at the worst moment.
I can't move.
Okay, I got you. Knife.
Nice knife. Going the wrong way. Where are you?
I'll give you the 3-slot cross armor even if you can ever use it. Okay, general arm, that's a big accuracy boost if you choose to use it.
I think I can't actually. Right? Let me see.
Can't what? Oh, you mean for autogun?
I can.
Nice.
Because
Gunners
I believe,
are-
yeah, I can still clip the Buster.
By the way, gunners have like really high defense, so that's why Gus isn't attacking them. You can't do damage that way. They're like man arms in that regard.
Yeah, they're like situationally vulnerable, and even
Yeah.
then, I can do that much.
When they attack, you can hit them back physically, but otherwise only attacks work. Oops, I stepped into that for no good reason.
I would strike gunners more often
Let's hit the switches
if
in
we
this room.
didn't have Rifoli.
I'll hit the back switch.
Okay. Could have waited, but it's fine.
Fine. Where are the claws?
Where are you?
Where are those claws?
I'm trying to get the minions' attention.
All demands are optional, so yeah, we just want Gus to handle them as best as possible, and Gassan's a little bit faster, so even though it's less damage, I'm going to use that more than Frost on Dolphin.
Maybe I should use a photon blast on that wave next time, actually.
Which wave?
Or maybe I should just use it now.
Only if you can get all three. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
You're going to get
two.
two, I think.
I should be able to get it in time for falls.
Yeah.
Those are dead now.
Rifoli forehead.
It's only 4?
I don't think that's happening, but it's funny. Fuck material.
I'll drop something.
You're about to
Goodbye,
get slapped.
Slicer. It's honestly not worth the time, but whatever.
Yeah, stay on this side of the room. Oh, never mind. I ruined it this time. $16, which means Zon 7. I guess I'm taking care of the Pellerin then.
Oh, well, you're getting targeted, actually.
Yeah, see that now. Okay, that works. Let's get into the bringer does not one shot.
It's true.
So yeah, spawning the extras makes things a little bit more hectic, but it's fine. We got through it. I just wanted to make sure that the Beller wasn't going to shoot a Beller cannon, because that is the most dangerous attack. A crit would probably kill even Gus. Yeah, you got Mar. What'd you get? You got Marta. Nice.
I'll run to him. Or not.
Yeah, that's the Beller cannon. After a few seconds of it, seeing that nothing's close to it, it will just fire one of those off.
I better not have dark percent on it.
Yeah, if we didn't have Refloy, we'd probably use the Beller cannon more, but it's hard to coordinate when there's multiple players on the screen. But in single player runs, definitely, like, it's going to do way more damage than you can do yourself.
Okay. I'm going to take that off the top.
Do you want a dark percent?
I don't know. Did I?
No,
Nope.
apparently not.
I mean, I put all my die grinders in those busters, so I didn't want to switch. Like +7.
Third Dominion. It's taking its time.
I
Nice.
got him. Pretty nice.
Not sure if that looking that way from here. I'm just gonna back up just a little bit. There we go. I'll take
Part of
that.
5.
That's actually a false killer. Did you pick it up?
Yeah, I got it.
That's better than Gamora 3. Not getting a 44, that's for sure.
Oh, did I not get the last? I think he went the other way. You think he's behind you?
Oh,
He looked all the way around.
that's weird. That's not near me. It's over
Yeah,
there.
it went toward you when you went to like double back for the Barda.
It's okay.
Yeah, at this point, we just kill everything.
Yeah. Just hit the sorcerer. Aw, dang. Alright, gotta wait for it to warp back in. There we go.
Oh,
Alright, we just gotta finish it out now. Dark Falls. We got a multi-phase boss here.
multi-phase boss. It's pretty simple though. The first phase, there's gonna be like a bunch of things we have to like kill to like kind of just move through it. Thank you.
We have to... Let's go. That's right. Revoy will not one-shot. Will two-shot, though.
Alright, and then phase 2 here, it's a big giant dude. He's gonna spit more of those Darvins out at times, and is just gonna attack us at other times. This big AoE spells. I'm trying to kill these Darvins so they don't like hit us because they're annoying. But I'm failing. Okay. I am rather low on healing, so yeah, I guess rest is pretty good here. That said,
Do you need items?
Oh.
I got a few.
I have enough to make through the fight, I think.
Should be using Resound, actually. I forgot about that. My AMC is a little bit higher than normal. Do you want to use pillow?
Should I?
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
I did have my photon blast in a little bit, but we'll just see how this works.
I should
Yeah.
put Buster first, but it's fine.
I don't know if that hit it.
Surely hit it.
Yeah, I don't know why it wouldn't have, but I didn't hear it going off. It's not like you were far away from it, so I don't think it was your fault there.
Yeah, this boss is a little annoying.
Yeah, if we both get frozen, that's a little scary.
I was gonna say, it's a little annoying for me because it keeps sticking its heads above the ground, so I can't really melee it. Yeah, I'll get this out of range now.
Nice.
Wait, can we move? I don't know how where to move to, actually.
Someone's moving.
Oh,
We moved
yeah, I
the
went the
wrong way.
wrong way.
Yeah, we both got knocked over, so we were able to get up and start moving, which is a little unusual.
This is phase 2. He just kind of goes around the edge of the arena. Does a handful of attacks.
my solemnizers?
Yeah. Oh, you want them? Oh, remember that next time you go down.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. He's kind of doing the slow stuff. We don't want him to duck down like that because we have to back off. At least if he does his bigger attacks, we can hit him while he's charging one up. Oh, I got comboed.
You're way over there.
Yeah, I was a little surprised I got hit by that.
Dumb.
I'm invincible.
Well, that's cute. If only he does Blind Punishment, which he's yet to do.
Yeah. A little unlucky there.
There it is.
So I'll be able to survive one of these. Normally I'd get one shot by this.
Thank you, Mag. Oh. He did a health drain attack on me. Which is annoying because he does, you know, heal off of that, but...
See that at a time. Star.
Uh,
I wasn't actually ready to solemnize her at all.
Moon.
You know, I think it's I can't menu when I did. I was like, oh, this would be a good time to put my solemnizers on. Nope, can't do that. It's at least half dead because it's been HP draining. You've got your photon blast, so when it
I sure do.
You should pillow. I'll wait for you.
I'll wait for him to go down.
Okay.
Or just do it now. This should kill it.
This should kill it. Or be very, very
Should do like
close.
1,000 damage. So we do a photon blast chain here because we both use them, and it just kind of adds extra damage to it.
Very nice. Still kind of a slow fight, unfortunately, but that was mostly because it was being very mean, not using good patterns at the start of phase 2. But hey, this is a sub 2 run, and that's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Alas, we were tasked to find the principal's daughter, and all we found was this weird little monster that likely had a humanoid form. I'm sure that was unrelated.
GG.
157.38. The single player 90% run calls the time when you go into the teleporter. Fortunately, when you do split screen, there's no crowds, so that's the end of the run. But that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Thanks for the GGs, Iceburner, Gumby, Botchan, Smogchamp. Overall, I think that was pretty good. Like, we had pretty good early game maps, and then we just didn't really get anything good until later, and even then it was like really so gear. But it
was a pretty, like, equipment wise, we did not get very much. We had a very bad setup for caves throughout. But
yeah.
We had Zantu. Zantu was nice.
Zantu really helped because we did have to fight a lot of dragons, nano dragons. Thanks for the GG Odysseus.
And then we did get good map luck in Mines, though. Mines 1 was nice.
Got the best mine 1, and then unfortunately, I think that actually the worst luck was having to pipe like 4 times for Gazand. So that cost 3 minutes
bad equipment
easily.
luck.
Like, this could have been pretty close to PB if not for that. So, not a bad run. With slightly worse luck and slightly worse maps, then this could take 10 minutes longer, but I think compared to like the last run we did, we were also just playing way better. So
yeah, definitely.
Overall, pretty solid. Like, even with all the variants, things kind of converge, because as you level up, the shops give you good enough stuff to at least get a modest run out. It's kind of nice compared to single player, where If you don't get something, then you're also too low level to get anything out of the shops. All right. I think we're done.